Any characters and or names that have been discussed and or mentioned in this video are property of UEM Studios and are owned by Knowing Toast. Hello. So basically, we have Achilles. Achilles is the first warrior to be sent to Earth to protect its people and of obviously how Calessa was assigned. Achilles, his is a pure-blooded Arcassian, which basically makes him naturally even stronger than most of the Arcassians. He was born from I should say one of the supreme rulers, and his father, that became one of the supreme rulers, obviously kept the old ways, and so the old ways depicted that there would be one ruler, and that would be king. His father was king. But with the sacrifices and, just the outright murders and massacres, Hedocles, his brother's father, was basically forced to rebel and start fighting back against King Vicorus and a lot of other things. And so obviously when Hedocles's dad, Secardus, basically obviously started to rebel and started to obviously fight back. A lot of things did happen, and the pure-blooded Arcassians that did rebel against Vicorus, Achilles' father, actually fought back, and they pushed them to another planet, and that planet became Arcas. But basically, what was born from the ashes of the old war was Achilles. Vicorus, his father, had relations with one of the supreme rulers, and obviously Achilles was a part of that process, and he was born. His father, during the two war. The two war is obviously a planet between Jarcaster and Arcas, and obviously the two planets collided and stuff into a big fight, and obviously Vicorus wanted his son back, so that obviously he has his heir to his throne and on Arcas. Arcas is a twin planet to Jarcas. Jarcaster is actually their home world. Arcas is their second kind of like twin planet. But yeah, basically there was like different versions of Arcassians, but obviously we're on the twin planet of Arcas. The twin planet's population did kind of die out, and then obviously the stronger Arcassians went to Arcas to obviously repopulate and stuff like that. But yeah, basically the Arcassians that decided to obviously go to the twin planet, obviously started to make something called the Imperius or the Emporius, and that kind of became the Emporium or the Emporius. Yeah. Anyway, but yes, King Vicarus kept fighting and stuff, until on Arcas, the his people's numbers went from thousands to millions. That came down to almost a couple hundred, and obviously he stopped sending his people to other planets so that obviously they could try and find out what they could do and stuff and things. Anyway, basically, Achilles is an amazing person on Earth. Well, his human name is Achilles, and his Arcassian name or his species name that they gave him is Alastreus. Alastreus, he is just a very kind-spirited person. He loves to hang out with his friends and stuff like that. But he was he was in prison because he wasn't supposed to interfere with human events. He was only supposed to help humans. Like that's well, obviously we're the same as every other Arcassian. Was obviously to prevent the human race from being eliminated and put into extinction. But he did more than that. He literally started changing human history in the Roman era. And within like the armor and stuff, the Romans in the superior universe, or should I say the UEMC, the UEM's universe, the UEMU, is it UEMU? UEMU. So United Entertainment Universe, UEMU. Yeah, in the UEMU, in the United Entertainment Universe, or the United Entertainment Hero Universe, is a multiple billions of universes altogether. Anyway, yeah, Achilles was sent to Earth to obviously prevent humans from, going extinct. The reason they obviously wanted to help species is because obviously they knew that some species just needed a little bit more help than others. But yes, the hair on Alastreus's head represents that he is single, and the longer it gets, the more red it gets, signifying that he's signal and of ready to procreate. He doesn't have children yet, but if he did have children, he would have to get rid of his beard and his hair, and obviously that would signify that he's taken and has children. With Kalessa's hair, or the female's hair, they have plaits in their hair to signify how long they've been in service of the supreme rulers, and how long they've lived for. So with Kalessa, she has three plaits, which means that she's lived for 3 billion years. Each plait in her hair represents years of life and service. So altogether, Kalessa has served 6 billion years. Obviously, serving her planet and stuff, and has been loyal. But yes, with Illustrious's hair, it basically signifies that however long it gets, he's single, and his beard means that he hasn't procreated yet. Basically, with the hair though, the hair doesn't grow normally like humans. It only grows once every million years. His hair grows once every million years. Or should I say, it grows 1 inch every 10,000 years. So he's probably almost almost a couple, about a billion to a billion and a half years old. Um, but yeah, I'll say this with like their culture and stuff. Achilles is actually way too strong for his age. He's not supposed to be that strong at that age. When they get to like midlife, so I'd say like about 4 billion years to 5 billion, then they then they get their peak strength and stuff. But Achilles is, well, pushed to a point where like even normal Arcassians are even shocked how powerful he is. Um, but yeah, Achilles was originally, well, what should I say? He was one of the first superheroes on Earth. Um, he basically went through the Roman era and lived until obviously, modern age and stuff, and he became a part of our superhero team, the Foundation. The Foundation consists of Super Saturn, Savior Man, and a lot of others. But yeah, Achilles is one of the strongest heroes in the Foundation. And yeah, I hope you like the character. Oh, and linking to his purple eyes, it is a sign of pure-blooded Arcassian, and sometimes the female Arcassian's eyes can be blue. If they're blue, it signifies that they are basically pure as well. But sometimes the blue eyes can also mean that they're a hybrid between like another alien species and or their own. So, but yeah, basically, if they've got purple eyes, it means that they're a pure Arcassian. But yeah, I've got a lot of other I've got a lot of other characters I've planned, and obviously, this is just should I say, obviously the demo or the beta of the character. But yeah, this is what I've kind of got envisioned for him and stuff. And obviously, with his armor, it's the same thing. His family has passed the armor down from generation to generation. He is fourth generation of Arcassian, and yeah, he is without a doubt a very powerful warrior. And if he was evil, it would be the destruction of the universe. Yeah, I'd say this within on Earth, he pulls his punches. Obviously, if he used his full power, it would literally disintegrate that person and the planet as well. He is basically multiversal level. Um, but yeah, yeah. Anyway, I hope you like the character and stuff like that. I mean, I've got more characters, and I'm gonna have to get a lot of contracts involved. But yeah, I hope you guys like the character and stuff. Yeah.